Hello, everyone. We're joining you for a promo video for an upcoming event put on by CIM. I'm joined by Mr. Roy Slack and Gus Miner. They're both attending the event, involved with the event. So, gentlemen, welcome. We're just going to do a few minutes chat. Roy, you wanted to set this up to chat about it, so I'll pass it over to you and go from there.
Okay. Well, thanks, and thanks, guys, for joining for this little promo. I'm very excited about this conference. A few years ago, the CIM established a health and safety society. And for years, it was recognized how important health and safety was in our industry through CIM. But now through a society, we can engage members and stage a conference. And this is a very special conference, the inaugural Health and Safety Conference for CIM. And I'm blown away. I'm so amazed with what the organizing committee has done in terms of the content. The keynote speakers are globally recognized speakers. The sponsorship, the industry has stepped up and has sponsored this. It's going to be a great conference. And I usually don't wear my branded.
I noticed that.
As a retiree, I usually wear branded clothing, but I usually don't wear my branding on Mining Now, but Cementation has a presentation through Steve Rickson, and they are a sponsor, so I'm very proud of our company as well for getting involved. And, of course, we have Gus on, and Gus, your company is a sponsor, and you're also a presenter.
Yeah, no, we're pretty stoked to be part of the whole event as a whole, because it's what better way to continue the message that we've been deliberately trying to spread for a while, and you've been delivering this message for quite some time as well, for the importance and the magnitude of health and safety in the workplace. And I couldn't think of a better stage to be able to address colleagues from across the nation. Right, CIM does such a great job at bringing together all of the different stakeholders and different people from coast to coast, as the mining community is pretty widespread across Canada. So it's set up to be a pretty spectacular event, and I agree with you. The team has put together such a great job, or done such a good job at putting together the agenda and the different opportunities for people to get exposed to information that they may have seen before but need a little bit more information on it. Or that I've never even considered some of the different topics that are being presented. So the stage is set up to be a pretty exciting event, especially in its first time around.
Hey, Gus, I just have a quick question. I want to ask Roy about just some of the lineup. There's some great speakers. Some of them have been on Mining Now. But just a quick thought from you. Where do you see, you're so involved in the safety side, where do you still see sort of communication gaps and what people can expect to see from this conference, but also where do you see things that people need to learn about more? There's still these gaps in understanding about safety, health and safety in the workplace.
It's no secret everybody's plagued with the same things, especially now more than ever, right? There's a shortage of labor. There's a difficulty to achieve the quality that we used to achieve or the productivity we used to achieve. And ultimately, I think that the only pathway to really start zeroing on to really nail this and to hold on to talented people, deliver the way that we want to deliver, and also deliver on the promises that the market are expecting from the mining sector is ultimately going to be through the health and safety channels, right? It's really hard to produce if people are not at work because they're injured or worse, and it's really hard to deliver on time with the quality if we kind of bypass some of the things that occur that need to be in place for health and safety. So I think for the big mandate that mining has globally, there's no doubt that health and safety is going to be an increasing and needs to be an increasing piece of the conversation for what's to come. Right?
Roy,
what do you think, Roy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the theme of the conference is collaboration, which makes so much sense through CIM, knowledge sharing. But we've seen it, Gus and I have seen it, many people in our industry have seen just the simple act of sharing knowledge, of talking about things that have happened in order to prevent them from happening again, to protect our people. So that's the basis of the conference, but the content of it I find really interesting because It's topical, and it's a full range. It's topics that would appeal to leadership and CEOs, with Mark Cutifani talking about the moral and business imperative of safety. Jody Kazenko, CEO of Torax, who I work with. I'm on their board, and Jody has a real commitment to safety, and I'm excited to hear her speak as well.
And a great speaker. Jody's a very good speaker. Yeah.
And in the content, there's mental health. There's the keynote speakers together in a panel at the end of the session, which will be very interesting. These are thought leaders in our industry that are going to talk about safety and what we need to do to make our industry not just safer, but safe. They're all committed to that. So I'm excited about it, and I'm hopeful that as many people as possible can attend. I know people are busy, but this is important. This is important to our industry.
I should tell everybody. So we'll put lots of links, so you'll see it without me saying it. But it's hsc2024.cim.org, and it's in Toronto, October 6th to October 8th. And you can just go to that link, right, Roy, and that you can register, get all the information right there.
Yeah, you can register there. There's a block of rooms available at a reasonable rate for downtown Toronto. It's very well set up.
Yeah.
There's even a mining for beer event at it, which I'm partial to those events, Jared. So,
yeah, I've heard there's rumors going around about this. So, gentlemen, this will come out before we do Mine Expo, so I'm going to actually see you both in person here in about a week and a half, which will be great. We're on the West Coast, so we don't get to see each other that much. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for jumping on here and promoting a very important event. The lineup of speakers, I've interviewed some of these people. It's a very strong lineup. So I hope people check it out. Then thank you both for joining.
Absolutely.
Thanks for hosting us and doing this.
Anytime. Take care.